In the Succession Contest arc, the Kakin army and the prince's private guards play crucial roles in the events. The individuals responsible for killing 2 of the princes were from the Kakin army. The exception is Kacho, who died while attempting to escape after being surrounded by strange hands, possibly related to the jar ceremony, which prevented any prince from leaving the ship. The 2 soldiers who killed the princes did not act randomly, but exploited the laws and rules of the Kakin Empire in a manner that concealed their actions. An important point to note is that the Kakin judiciary operates independently. If they uncover your actions, the law will be enforced against you. In this video, we will explain the Kakin system in the War of Succession. As everyone knows, the War of Succession is a conflict between princes vying for the throne. Each prince has their own staff. Before the ship set sail, it was revealed that each prince would be accompanied by 15 people. However, there is an exception. Individuals from the Hunters Association, or those who have passed an exam to become provisional hunters, whose certification expires after the voyage, are not included in the count of 15. There are 150 provisional hunters on the ship assisting with security. Among them are individuals who serve as private guards for the princes, allowing the prince to have additional personnel with them. On the ship, there are 200,000 people. Members of the army and guards are 2,000, as the cow stated. 40% of them are in the first tier, where the War of Succession takes place, while 30% are in the second tier. The remaining 30% are scattered across the last 3 tiers, where mafia conflicts occur. The cow proposed increasing the number in the last tiers and presenting a report on the situation to the first prince, who is responsible for defense in the kingdom. Additionally, it is known that Benjamin has no ties to the mafia, and his relationship with them is not good. If circumstances worsen, he may even launch a war to eradicate them. So let's delve into the core of the matter. On this ship, we have soldiers tasked with security duties to maintain order and enforce the law. However, even these soldiers may show favoritism towards one party over another. For instance, we witnessed an army corporal aiding certain mafia members in exchange for money, and there were soldiers who accepted bribes. Regarding the princes, when the assassinations began in room 1014, Kurapika initially felt perplexed. However, as events unfolded, he realized he was collaborating with the queen of lower rank, and that Kakin had a system allowing higher-ranking queens to assign guards to those of lower rank, potentially serving as spies. These guards are official members of the Kakin army. In the kingdom of Kakin, every prince has their own private guards, except for Kacho, Fugetsu, Momose, Marayam, and Wobble. These private guards are not official personnel in the Kakin army, except for those belonging to First Prince Benjamin, due to his role as deputy military advisor. Even Benjamin's guard captain is considered a master sergeant in the royal army of Kakin. This sets Benjamin apart. This is what makes him put his guards as spies to spy on other princes. Camilla or the 4th prince can't do that. They rely solely on their mother's guards for espionage. For example, Camilla's official private guards, whose mission is to commit suicide in front of a prince in order to inflict a deadly curse on him. They do not have the right to be present in front of a prince in a legal manner. Camilla only takes advantage of her mother's status as the second queen to spy and obtain information about princes of lower status. For Benjamin, as we know, he was sent Babimina, Vincent, Rian, and Yushohi to spy on several different princes. 3 of his guards died. Benjamin was not obliged to order his mother, the first queen, to send one of her 9 guards to do this mission. We explain to you why. Of course, he also benefits and has the right to benefit from his mother's guards. There is only one person that Benjamin did not have the legitimacy to place guards as spies over, and that is the 4th prince, as they have the same mother, the first queen. We already saw how the 4th prince rejected a guard coming from Benjamin. In the case of the 14th Prince Wobble and his mother, the 8th Queen, they had 4 workers in Kurapika, Bill, Sayerd, and Curtin, and 7 Queen's guards. The guards serve both protective and informational roles. Several fatalities occurred. The maid, Sandra, died, and 2 other maids withdrew due to the danger of the situation for them, leaving Oito with 1 maid. 1 pro-hunter was killed, and another was arrested because of the charge. As we know, Sayerd was controlled, and he was killed. Curtin and 2 Queen's guards. All the 7 of the Queen's guards in the room 1014 were killed. The first died in the toilet, then after 4 also died, and all due to the ability of the silent majority, as we saw, the same symptoms of this ability applying to them, draining the body of blood. The other 2 Queen's guards were killed by the hunter Sayard, who was controlled by the 12th Prince's guardian beast ability. This is what make the 14th Prince with 2 hunters and a maid. Of course, other guards were assigned to her, and due to Kurapika's training and the state of stagnation created by him, many people came to room 1014. Also, as a reminder, the hunters with the 14th Prince are not provisional hunters. For example, Bill is linked to Beyond Netero's Dark Continent expedition team. The same goes for Curtin, who was killed, and even Sayard, who was arrested. But unlike Kurapika, who met Queen Oito before, this trio submitted their application through Kakin's official website and never met the Queen. This enabled them to participate in the journey, but their main movement will be in the Dark Continent, despite their involvement in security aspects. Unlike the provisional hunters who passed a superficial exam, some of whom do not use Nen at all, they will leave with the civilians in the fake continent. Of course, even the members of Kakin will do the same, but I have great doubts about that. I believe that the new king of Kakin will decide that the wise choice for his country is to explore the Dark Continent. A final point. Every queen has a special relationship and may side with one of her children over another. Take the example of the 7th Queen, who was biased towards her son, the 13th Prince, even kept some of the guards who were protecting Momo's, such as Hanzo, away from her. This choice led to Momo's death. Likewise, the 6th Queen personally expressed that she prefers her younger daughter, Fugetsu. We have also the 2nd Queen. It was revealed that she is somewhat controlled by her daughter Camilla. She informs her of everything. Although the 2nd Queen tries to be moderate, according to what she said, and Luzura said, several complex relationships and a charged atmosphere are what make the War of Succession and the selection of the victorious king carefully decided through several complex scenarios. I will end the video with what the king himself said. The ability to adapt to changing situations and new facts as you learn them is also a quality necessary in a king. I hope you like the video. I tried to summarize it as much as possible. Please share your opinions and if you have any additions to what's in the video.